Yes, sir. We're back with another edition of Fast Break Bets presented by BettingPros. You know me, you know the voice, you know the guy. It's me, really real, villain real, Terrell Furman Jr. here at your service. Glad the Aces are getting some rest because I do still have a future on them for some reason. I don't know how the roller coaster of emotions that this Aces future has been on. I think I have this at like, what is this, like 3-1, 4-1. And then shout out to my guy, Hoosier Stan, who follows me on the social medias. He's got Aces 20-1. He's sweating. And I'm like, oh, man. Wish I waited till the Aces were horrible mid-season and bet them too. Oh man, it's great. I'm really looking forward to the WNBA Finals. Like, this is going to be a good time. I gotta crowbar it in with football, but luckily this weekend it's not a heavy football slate. Like, I think the 1 o'clock window has 6 games on, and we do 4x4 TVs here, and so I'll have a screen that I have the game on, and definitely be watching the game for the end of the 1 o'clock slate, start of the 4 o'clock slate. Looking forward to it. All right, I got 2 more plays that I want to give out to you today. 2 more player props. Before I do that, just got to remind everybody that you have to be locked into Hard Rock Bet. If you're not, make sure you go sign up. New customers, bet $5. If it wins, you get $150 in bonus bets. Plus, today is Thursday Night Football, so you can check out some of the streaks over there on Hard Rock Bet Stats Hub, and you can find some odds on those streaks right now. Christian McCaffrey has reached the end zone in 6 straight October games. Wow, how do you figure that out? Brock Purdy, well, it doesn't matter about him. He's not starting tonight because it's McCorkle Mac Jones. So, San Francisco has covered the spread in 7 consecutive games as an underdog against the Los Angeles Rams. And Devontae Adams has recorded 90-plus receiving yards in 5 straight games against the San Francisco 49ers. So go check that stuff out over there at Hard Rock Bet. You can also open Stats Hub and talk about any streaks or insights you prefer, available for most of the sports outside of college football. So they got a lot of sports, but it's just not a lot of college football up there. So make sure you head over there, Hard Rock Bet. This is Thursday. It means it's another legendary reward drop. So you could have a bonus bet. Go in, download the Hard Rock Bet app right now, and don't miss no promos, don't miss no rewards, don't miss anything with Hard Rock Bet. All right. Whoa. All right. Let's talk about Sami Whitcomb. I'm going to take Sami Whitcomb to go over 7.5 points here. I had to dig and I had to think about this one because I could see there being more points in this game. I really, really could. Sami Whitcomb has been very solid for the Phoenix Mercury over the course of the year. You look at what she's been doing, particularly on the road. And Sami Whitcomb has gone over her 7.5 points prop in 6 of her last 10 road games. In fact, she has been over double digits in every last one of those road games. She has been over this prop in 54% of the road games this season. I bring that into the equation because going into Vegas for game 1 of the WNBA Finals, you need to be all the way locked in. You need your best performance on the road to go in there and try to build something in this series, because this is the first time that any of these players have dealt with this. This is a 7-game series now. This isn't a best of 5. This is a war of attrition. This is for the long haul. We see how 7-game series can get in the NBA. And so I think everybody's preparing for war here, and you got ready your battle stations, and you need all your best hitters coming up to the front. And Sami Whitcomb's been able to get it done on the road. You look at the Las Vegas Aces and what they've done these playoffs, they're giving up 36.7% from three these playoffs. 36.7% from three. You cannot let a three-point shooter like Sami Whitcomb get hot from the outside on the road if you want a chance to be able to keep them from getting a high points total. I think we may see a good amount of points here. It makes me feel good about Sami Whitcomb. She has gone on the road in Vegas this season and had 18 points in a game. So it's not like we're foreign to this. I just need you to do it again here in the playoffs. I think the three-point shooting is going to be a big aspect of it, but I'll take the over 7.5 points just to, maybe some fouls. We were talking about officiating recently, so maybe they're calling a bunch more fouls. She can get to the line a couple times. We know Sami Whitcomb can slash against the basket. I think the points can be there. So give me Sami Whitcomb to get over 7.5 points. I will tell you, 10 plus points at plus 186 is very interesting. 12 plus points at plus 320, also equally as interesting. So I will back Sami Whitcomb to have a big day on the road. Veteran presence, give them the outside three-point shooting that they need. Sami Whitcomb over 7.5 points. All right. Next play. Well, before I talk to you about the next play, I want to say, gotta make sure everybody is familiar because we are giving away a Penny Hardaway signed Team USA jersey. Oh, well, do I have to do this ad read? I don't, I already said it. Man, as I was reading it, peek behind the fourth wall. I don't read the ad reads beforehand. I should. I don't. I'm very comfortable with the ad reads, and I like to have a conversation with you all during the ad reads instead of just reading it straight out. So I get the talking points. That's it. I missed that this was a Penny Hardaway Team USA jersey, and honestly, I'm kind of upset that I read it out to you guys because I want it for myself. You have a chance to win it though, courtesy of our friends over there at pristineauction.com. Make sure you go check them out. But subscribe to the BettingPros YouTube channel right now. Comment on any Fast Break Bets video, and you'll have a chance to win a signed Penny Hardaway Team USA jersey. Signed Penny Hardaway Team USA jersey. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Definitely. So make sure you do that. Go over there, YouTube channel, Fast Break Bets over there at the BettingPros YouTube. Give a comment on any Fast Break Bets video. You have a chance to win that Penny Hardaway signed Team USA jersey. All right. Play number 2. I know I said I was going to give you 2 Phoenix Mercury props today. I'm not. NaLyssa Smith. Give me NaLyssa Smith to go over 5.5 rebounds. Now, I understand it was a little bit of tough sledding in the last series. Okay, we got it. Boom. It's cool. Indiana came rebounding. We still got out of the series. It's fine. Now, the number has dropped. There's not as much faith in NaLyssa Smith on the glass. It's over 5.5 at plus 108. And this is for a player who has been over this line in 5 of her last 6 games against the Phoenix Mercury. If we bring it just to this season, she is 2-1 to the prop. She had 9 on the road in Phoenix a few games ago, and then she had 5 in the one game that she missed. She has been active around the glass. They have AT, Natasha Mack, Satu Sabali, so they're going to need her, and Becky's going to have to play her. This isn't going to be a situation where Becky's not going to give her the minutes in this series. She has to play her because of the size of the Phoenix Mercury. They need NaLyssa out there. They need NaLyssa playing very solid defense, and they need NaLyssa crashing the glass and giving them more opportunities. And so I think all of that is going to come to a head in this game. It feels like this is a really good bounce back spot for NaLyssa Smith to just go out there and be able to have a strong rebounding game. And again, an aspect that Becky Hammon has said time after time after time after time, that's what they love most about her. That's what they brought in about her. They love her rebounding around the rim. They love that she's an extra big body athletic that is able to go out there to snag the ball and give them more opportunities, either on the offensive end or the defensive end. And so with that, I'm going to go back to NaLyssa. I have lost some money on her, but I've also won money on her. This is a plus money prop, and I think it's too short. And this may be the last game in this series that we see this line. However, it may be the last time that I feel confident to bet it. So give me NaLyssa Smith over 5.5 rebounds at plus money. And that's how I end things here. Sami Whitcomb over 7.5 points and NaLyssa Smith over 5.5 rebounds. there we go. With that, I'm at really real __. Make sure you give me a follow on X at BettingPros on X and TikTok at BettingPros NFL on Instagram at YouTube.com/BettingPros. And with that, that's it. I have nothing else to say, nothing else to do. No other way of ending the podcast just cutting to like this. We are out of here.